Can you all please stand up? Yeah, this is Newton. Okay, find a person to conduct this activity. Pair up with somebody. Don't get carried away. Good. Hello, Ram. Everybody's ignoring you. Can he be? Okay. Can you stand facing each other face to face, please? And can you make sure there are no physical obstacles between the two of you? No chairs, no tables. And can you place your palms of both hands against the palms of the other person? And if you're worried about sexual harassment, put a piece of paper between your palm and your palm. Okay, good. I'm going to give you the rule for how to win this game. And then I will repeat the rules and then we'll start playing. You win if within 17 seconds after I say go, you make the other person's feet move. So I will say go and you have 17 seconds to see if you can make the other person's feet move. Go. Okay, stop. Have a seat. Okay. Good. There are several interesting strategies used by different people, and I'm going to withhold your strategy until later, but one of the favorite strategy has been brute force. How many of you were subjected to brute force? Okay. Good. Another strategy was sneaky martial arts. You lean back suddenly and let the other person topple. How many of you were subjected to that strategy? Okay. And I have done this around the world with various groups, amazing strategies. I was in Dallas. Somebody said, tell you what, I will give you $20 if you move your feet. Which is a good strategy. In Sydney, Australia, there was a petite woman confronting somebody from Outback, and she said, I recently had a divorce. My life is in shambles. My in-laws mistreat me, and my children don't listen to me. My cat ran away with a neighborhood dog. Are you going to stand there and deny me one opportunity to regain my self-esteem? And the big guy with tears down his cheek stepped back and said, you win. And here is some interesting approach. One of you did it this way. When I said go, that person moved his feet and said, you win. We still got 9 seconds. Would you mind moving your feet also so both of us can win? How many of you came up with that strategy? Okay. Look at these people. We should send them to Somalia. This is good. How many of you think this is a stupid idea? You can't have somebody win unless somebody loses. And how many of you made an immediate assumption this is a zero-sum game? And how many of you, I usually tape record what, I do have documentary evidence. There are many people who say, but you said the first person to get the other person's feet to move is the winner. I did not say that. You have this a time specified type of a thing. You have 17 seconds to make the other person's move. And one of the interesting findings, people around the world, including in Japan, in Moscow, in other places, immediately when they hear the wind, they immediately start pushing the other person. And nice to know the whole world is equally crazy. One variable is younger children tend to come up with both of us can win paradigm faster than grown-up people, which is kind of interesting. And we take the kids and brainwash them until they compete and win. Any data I give, I have no clue how generalizable it is. I'm just an experimental psychologist. I use research like a drunk uses a lamppost. The punchline is yet to come, I tell. Not for illumination, but only for support. So, any statement that I make, I can find research evidence. I think, I don't know, it will be interesting to find out, Ken. So, give me a call when you have your first baby and we can do a controlled study. Okay, so the point of this thing is for any challenge, there is always a creative, collaborative type of an approach. And we should not immediately jump to the conclusion that we are always competing. Having said that, how does this have anything, what does this have anything to do with the Agile approach to the meaning of life? Yes, ma'am. She's Nancy. She's one of the brightest people in the room.
I was just going to say it's starting the conversation and asking the question.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about a win-win strategy for both of us.
Okay, whoever you're working with, try to come up with a conversation, ask a question, figure out how both of us can win, what is our goal, what can we do in such a way. Are you tweeting or are you taking notes? Good. For a change of pace, by the way, in case you're wondering why it is called Newton, why do you think it is called Newton? Did I ever tell you about the ancient Hindu physicist who was sitting down a mango tree and a mango fell on top of his head? He said, wow, that is attraction between two masses, which is directly proportional to the product and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. So he also said, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. The more you try pushing somebody, the more the other person tries to push you.